Hello. So I'm back from Hawaii and it is, I think right now it's 41 degrees, but it was 31 degrees this morning when I walked to go bring Finley to preschool. And it's cold. And it's really cold. And I miss Hawaii quite a bit, but the joys of going up and being here is that it means that we get to go back to Hawaii in March, and then we'll go back again a few months later, because that is the joys of living where we live. So anyway guys, I'm walking to go pick up Finley, and I wanted to pop on to share 3 ways to add in more fun and fitness every day. That came up again and again in the retreat. It was just wanting to have more fun in your life and ways to sneak in some good fun fitness versus that I gotta go work out, right? And everyone kind of goes on that thought versus I want to have fun. I want to have fun with my family. I want to have fun with my friends. I want to get in fitness but not feel stressed out about it. And that's the joy of honestly living like an inspirator, is the fact that you can have so much fun and fitness every day. It's also all how you look at it. Hey Danielle, how are you doing? Hopefully well. So Erin Kreitz Shirey, personal trainer, empowerment coach. And funny enough, I'm back from, hi Erica, how are you? You'll appreciate this too, my friend. Funny enough, I'm back from a week in Hawaii, and I'm actually really tired because I got back at 1:30 this morning. And the week of being on with a retreat, I get little sleep with the retreats. But my uncle's house on Sunday and Monday night, it was fun, but my mind was still racing, and I was listening to the birds and the frogs and everybody in the morning. So I am a little bit tired, but getting the energy because it's cold. So I walk to go get Finley, which is one way to add in fitness to your day. So what I'm going to talk about right now is, you guys pop on, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up or a heart so I know that you're on here. I'd love to know you're on here. Also, join the conversation. Join on in, because one of my biggest pleasures in life is connecting everyone together and seeing those relationships go up. And a few of you guys are on here on all the Facebook Lives. You're from all parts of the country. And what's so fun is you all have a common desire in some ways, or a common connection with me. So I see some wonderful ladies running out towards me right now. They're smart. It's chilly. We need to run to get warmer. So hey, so anyhow, 3 ways to add fun and fitness. You know, you guys, fun is the theme to where people are, I go work out, I do this, I watch my kids, I play, but I'm not having fun. And fun is something you have to have. Fun is something that makes your life just more enjoyable and pleasurable and silly. And right now especially, we need to be silly. We need to be able to, with the holidays around the corner, we need to be able to create these memories that are the ones that just hold on to your heart and deep into your soul. And often those fun-filled memories can be fitness related as well. There's a way to blend and marry the two. So let me just quickly show you a little flip though for a minute, just for fun. Just for fun, my own fun. This house in the corner, you can't quite see the house, a little bit above there. It's the entire block right here, you guys. Their backyard. This is fun for me because I can dream about this. And one day, actually the maintenance of the house would be kind of crazy, but look at their yard. It's huge, you guys. People that own it are very nice to walk by their house every day. And especially when going by to get Finley preschool, look how big their house is. This is just the side yard. Then they have the tree house. That to me is fun, is walking to explore houses and the beauty of them. But look at that, isn't that so lovely? That's cool. So anyhow, okay guys, so 3 ways to add fun and fitness. For fun, you need to have more fun. You need to laugh. You need to giggle. You need to be joyful. And when you feel yourself getting more stressed out, look in your calendar and say, where can I just take a part day at work? Where can I shift off and on this weekend add in an adventure day? Where can I maybe have a date to go meet up with a friend? Hey Kelly, I've missed seeing you, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow. But where can I giggle? Where can I sing songs? Where can I go ice skating? Do something silly, but add in fun, okay? So we're gonna talk about right now 3 different ways. One for fun that's easy. Every morning you have the power to change how you start your day. You have the power, if you want to rush the morning routine and make lunches and power through breakfast and get on your way to work, or if you want to make it enjoyable. And I challenge you to make it more enjoyable by having a dance party in your kitchen. Live by yourself, live with other people, live with your, loved ones. Make it a dance party. Put on crazy music. You can put on naughty music, put on bad word music, good old crazy hardcore rap, which I always love if there's no kids around. But of course my 13-year-old loves it now too. But to get on with it, start your day off with a dance party. Put music on it. It adds great energy. It adds that, it sets you off in the right tone. And I'm not saying start it off with like some mellow, I don't know, music, but like really set your tone by adding some fun music and dance all over, okay? While you're making lunches, while you're having breakfast, dance while you're eating breakfast. That's the fun right there. 2, exercise in the morning. Yes, I talk about it. When you exercise in the morning, a way to add more fun in though, try to take a class with a friend and just even have a 5-minute catch up afterwards to where you just get to giggle and laugh. Just a 5-minute catch up. I lived in Alameda. Oops, Daisy, didn't mean to flip it again on you guys. You can see my, there we go. When I lived in Alameda, when I taught boot camp in the morning, my best friend Krisha and I, we would always have at least 15 minutes afterwards where we would go jogging or walking for another 15 minutes, just to giggle, just for the two of us, just to enjoy each other and just laugh before we got on our work day. Those 2 days a week with that 15 minutes made my entire week because it was friendship, it was fun, it was support, it was camaraderie. Or adding in more fitness. So a couple times if you can in the morning to kick off your day right, work out with a friend and laugh. And just even be silly, does not matter. Bust out the Running Man when you are mid-run, but have fun. If you're teaching, Deb, if you're still on here, if you're teaching class, if you teach classes in the morning, fitness classes, add in some silly jokes. Ask people in class to create their silly jokes. Have them say them on the mic. Add it in. Make it fun for them too because they are up early. They want to have fun. Hey, Sarah. So I'm glad that you said that Andrea's in New York City right now because she is in New York with her family and it would be so fun if you saw her. So I love that you guys got connected today. That's awesome. I love Andrea Rupert so much and that whole clan. But so that is a fun way in the morning, right? So add in some more exercise with a friend, okay? A third way to add in more fun is honestly planning adventure days and dates. Now, this sounds kind of like, oh, it sounds like a lot of work. It really is not that much work, you guys. Who here, I have, do adventure date days? My anniversary is actually tomorrow, 14 years. And Jack doesn't know it yet, but we have a fun fitness adventure tomorrow night. And go through a fun circuit together. And I looked to see what classes there were at the gym. And I think that we're gonna take a spinning class together. And then go just toast with a glass of bubbly to 14 years, his favorite number. But we might even play some basketball because I don't play basketball, or go rock climbing, something fun. But he doesn't know it yet, and I'm going to plan everything tomorrow night for a fitness fun adventure to celebrate our anniversary, a fun date night. So for you guys, how have you planned adventure days or date nights with your spouse, with your partner, with your kids? So we do this with the kids as well, so where we do adventure days and dates, fitness adventure days and dates with the kids, and they pick them. So with the cold season being around, what if you surprise your kid after school and take them ice skating? They have no idea. You pick them up at school, they think they're going to piano class, like, we're ditching piano today, we're going ice skating. You get hot chocolate when you're there, you skate around the rink for an hour, hour and a half. So much fitness fun. And you know what? You've added in that great, yummy memory. Hiking on Sunday in Carmel. Oh, enjoy that hike. Enjoy that hike so much, Kelly. Exactly. Congrats on oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I think you're an inspiration right there too, my friend. Mwah. So for the fitness part with the kiddos after school, that's a fun way to do it. Or surprise your spouse at work and just pick them up and do like Kelly's saying, they're going for a hike. Oh, they agree it's a wonderful idea. Yes, it is a fun idea. Please give Nora and Charlotte a huge hug from me. I miss those girls so much. Cannot wait to see them when I visit you guys next year. So for, and tell them that they should take their mom out ice skating too. Oh, thank you, Kelly. No, 14 years, isn't that crazy? Yeah, the joys of having also a kid who's 13. She gets to babysit her sisters on Saturday night. We have our date night. But to get back to this, I gotta be on track because I'm pretty close to picking up Finley right now, and I want to get this message across to you guys. So that's a fun way to surprise, right? So let's say it's your spouse, if it's your best friend even, just like, let's just go. And you pick up your best friend, you don't tell her we're gonna go. Make a fun hike, and on that fun hike, find a cool brewery that's right by there, or go wine tasting, or go up here is kombucha. Everyone loves kombucha, right? Like, go kombucha tasting, or in Hawaii it was Kona coffee tasting. We went Kona coffee tasting. We had such a delightful time. Jen and I did on Monday, and it was in part because we had no agenda, and we just kept going. Let's go check out the church. Let's go do this. But it was a fun way to add in some fun. So for fitness-wise, if you live in a warm spot, grab the paddleboard and go, okay? Grab the paddleboard and go onto the water and have an adventure of who can find the most yellow tang, who can find the most onu, who can spot the rays, who can, just having come back from Hawaii is thinking about all these different things, who can see the most parrotfish, who can dive the lowest, who can do as many somersaults in a row underwater, who can just have a fun time challenging each other with your kiddo, with your best friend, whoever it may be, and do a fun adventure day with them and grab the paddleboard and go. That's a great way to do it versus just going paddleboarding, which is always lovely. That's wonderful in itself, but then add some fun to it, some silliness, like underwater somersaults, or even treading underwater for the longest, or treading with your head above water for the longest. Fun little competitions like that create silly laughter, which is always good. With it being cold up here, some fun ways to add in more fitness too is crossing the street right now, as you guys can tell, and people in Boise aren't quite used to people doing Facebook Lives as they are in the Bay Area or other big cities, I have to be honest with you. But that's okay, because they're smiling and waving, which is always what matters. But for ways to add in more fun with your kids when it's cold, is you can even do a layered on, who can keep the most layers on or who takes the most layers off when it comes to doing obstacle courses at the park. Go, it's really cold out, and say it's snowing at your park. Who can make the most tracks? Who can do the most burpees in a row without getting covered in snow? Silly things like that, guys. Ways that just little nuggets of fun make you laugh. And that's what came up in Hawaii at the retreat, was like, here's all these amazing women working so hard to live great lives and doing really good jobs. They love their families, they love their kids, but wanting to add more fun into their life. And so this month, I'm thankful for my own family for how much fun we generally try to add in all the time. Sometimes maybe too much fun, I don't know. But we've learned though, and as I've shared this story before, like even when we were in the crazy 7 years ago at this time in the hospital, we were doing IV pole races down the hallway with Mackenzie and her little buddy on opposing IV poles. The other mom and I, who's my lovely friends, we like push the kids down the hallway, and the nurses would let us do it just to have some fun. So if that's the craziest of situations, you gotta think we'd have dance parties in her room. We'd be doing, I would pull her in the wagon with all of her medical stuff, and that was 7 years ago. So I say that just because those things stuck with me to help shift my entire life right now, to empower and encourage all of you guys to have more fun and fitness with your everyday. Because the everyday stuff is the stuff that makes the biggest memories. It's not like that one trip that you go on every year, say your one spring break trip that could, say, be super stressful or something like that. It is the little nuggets of time every day that are the ones that create the huge memories. For yourself, with the fun and fitness, look at your week. How can you add in more fun? So start with the dance parties, add in adventure days, add in adventure dates, add in time with your girlfriends in the morning, just a couple of days a week to catch up. Fitness instructors that are watching, have your tribe that's there share some of their funny stories while you're stretching out. Have them share some funny jokes, naughty jokes. Just get people laughing and feeling good, because that goodness is what needs to be spread. Okay, so on that fun note, I adore you guys. I'm ready at picking up Finley right now to walk here and walk home. The best way to add in more fitness, another 2.5 miles of walking just added to the day by walking to her and to pick her up. So it's every day with walking to get her and back is 5 miles. Easy peasy, lovely, gorgeous way to go. Hopefully tomorrow when I do my Facebook Live, I will look like I've gotten more sleep. That would be delightful, especially after having just come back from Hawaii. But I wish you guys a great night. Remember, you are your own inspirator. Bye.